Hi, I'm James from Mustang Motorsport, and today's feature Mustang is the RTR Spec 3. You might have seen on one of our previous videos featuring the RTR Spec 5. That was a full-blown wide-body supercharged Mustang. The RTR Spec 3 has the same drivetrain with suspension and supercharger, but with the standard body. This particular example is a manual 2018 in the magnetic grey colour. It's also set off with the RTR Aero 7 wheels in a grey and the stripe package in a satin black. It looks really cool and really sinister. The RTR Spec 3 comes with a full body kit package. It all starts down here at the front with the signature RTR front splitter. This sits lower and is more aggressive than the standard item, but still bolts up to all the factory locations for an easy install. It's paired with an upper and lower grille, both with RTR signature grille mesh, and LED lighting intakes. So these have been a feature of RTR Mustangs since about 2014 and really popularized with the 2017. And this particular shape for the 18 I think really sets it off. It's kind of, when they're off, you don't really see that they're there, but when you're driving down the road and they light up, it really stands out. They also have these little corner canyards just to make this corner of the car have a bit more of a better feature to it. The standard car is a bit flat through here, so I think that really changes the front without having to like replace bumper bars and do painting and things like that, which is really cool. The matching upper grille vents also have a more aggressive shape to them, which just accentuates the bonnet a bit more. Factory ones are pretty flat, so it's really cool. The best thing about all these components on the front of this car are actually available retail. So this is a really good example of if you just like one item, you really love the front splitter, we can sell you that, just that single item. If you really love, the grille vents, we can do that too. Down the side, it has extra side splitters. These are really cool because it just makes the car look lower without actually physically being lower. It adds just like that lower skirt kind of situation. That also follows through the back as well, which when standing down the side of the car, just really gives it a really aggressive look. Down on the rear end, we have an aggressive rear diffuser that lifts up. Once again, it's an add-on part. A lot of RTR parts are like an OEM fit add-on, and that really makes it easy for somebody at home to fit these components, but also does like maximum effect without modifying the standard car. This particular one has the Aero 7s in charcoal grey. It's also available in a satin black, and there's a big range of RTR wheels that we can put on this package. So they also have the Tech 7, the Tech Mesh, and even the Aero 5s. So there's a lot of options to choose from to really make it customized and stand out to your preference and your style. Following down from the side splitters and to the rear rocker splitters, we have the RTR rear diffuser. This is an add-on to the bottom of the factory diffuser and really adds tons of aggression to the rear end. On the boot of the RTR Spec 3, there's a choice of 2 spoilers. This particular example has a NASCAR-inspired lip spoiler, which ties into the graphics on the side of the body. You can option this vehicle with the gurney flap, which comes on the standard performance pack spoiler. So it's a performance pack spoiler with a gurney flap on the top of it. Both look really cool. Depending on what car you comes based with, we can fit either option. Between the tail lights, we have the RTR badge on the middle. This is to signify that it's a build vehicle. Only the full build vehicles have badges on the sides, on the front and everything like that. So if you see these badges on a Mustang, you definitely know that it's a genuine vehicle. Inside the RTR Spec 3, we have the RTR signature build plaque, signed by Vaughn Gittin Jr. If you want to know who he is and the RTR brand, I highly recommend checking out their YouTube channel. Also on manual vehicles, we have the RTR shift knob. Now this particular one's in black with grey, but there's a big range of different colors from grey shift knobs, with blue accents, green accents, anything you want. So when you're going to customize your RTR, you really got good choices down here. Now the rest of the car, it's more about how it feels to sit inside it and how the car feels. So we can take this car for a drive, show you the RTR tactical suspension and the supercharger that's lurking under the hood. All right, so we're in the RTR Spec 3. And this is where the party's at really, is inside the cabin. So the RTR Mustang, as you can hear, sounds awesome. And one main feature of it is that it's supercharged. So standard, the Spec 3 comes with a 750 horsepower supercharger from Ford Performance. And now optionally, we have the 800 horsepower Whipple supercharger. Whipple's now partnered with Ford Performance. You'll be seeing Whipple superchargers in the next RTR for the S650 as well, but it's featured here in this model. Another awesome feature with this is the suspension, which we talked about earlier. This has the RTR tactical suspension, so that means it's got adjustable dampers and adjustable sway bars as well. So when it's set up as an RTR Spec 3, it's set at RTR's specifications. So they have damper, bump and rebound settings, sway bar settings, all to make the car handle how they've tested the vehicle, to know that you'll be happy with it. Now, there is adjustment in it, and that comes down to your personal preference. So if we were taking this car on the racetrack, we might trim a couple of things and adjust it. But as it sits, it's a perfect setup for driving on the street, normal roads, very enjoyable, but sharp as well. So we've sharpened up the Mustang massively. So the supercharger, as I talked about earlier, is the Whipple Stage 2 kit. So that's why it's 800 horsepower. That comes with a full setup with intercooler, upgraded injectors, fuel pump. It's everything that's needed to make that power reliably. We do that with a 3-year warranty. And we'll just take off up here, give you another listen to it. Really throws you back in the seat and really gives you that punch. So I think a Mustang with a supercharger is the perfect way to enjoy these cars. And the Spec 3, I think, is a perfect balance of styling as well as power and grunt. So, you know, if you'd like an RTR Mustang and you own a 2018 through to 2023, we can build you one. They are not restricted on colors or anything like that. So if you have a nice standard Mustang that you want to trick up, give us a call. We can put it in here. So that's basically it for this vehicle feature. Hope you enjoyed it, and would like to know if any other cars you'd like us to feature, or products in particular. Would you like to know a bit more about the Whipple or the tactical suspension in this car? Let us know, and we can do a feature for you. So until next time, enjoy your Mustang, and we'll see you later.